I just realized I don't have any music up. Oh well, no music to start the stream today. Because I don't feel like it. Let me tweet as well. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Sorry, getting everything pulled up and set. Okay. All right, we're playing co-op horror today, but by myself because I'm feeling mad. So that's what I do. That's what I do. These days. I coped differently when I was younger, but now I have healthier coping mechanisms. So escape the backrooms first, although this actually might take us most of the time. I was looking it up. I didn't realize there's like 30 levels or something like that. Like that's a lot of levels. That's a lot of levels. I didn't realize there were so many. Apparently they've been adding to them over the years. Apparently it's been 2 years and they just keep adding more levels. Who knew? Who knew? Um, but I have a few others as well, as well as like our standard backups, like something like Phasmophobia or even Demonologist. I haven't played Demonologist in a long time. I think I played it one stream, maybe one stream. So that's still there too, and so yeah, I have a few that oh, I bought the that one new Granny game, not Granny 5, because that's like on itch.io. On Steam, the Escape Together one. I bought it. It's recent, but just realized I never downloaded it. I thought I did. Huh. Um and but it's new, which makes me nervous because the Cabin Factory didn't work. And that was also a newer game I bought recently, and that didn't work. So now I'm just like I don't know. Everything makes me nervous now. Like things won't. Okay, to be fair, the Cabin Factory work. I just lagged. That's different than other games just straight up not working. Um, I bought Pacific Drive. I haven't done. That's not a co-op horror though, so it's apparently horror, I guess, but it's not co-op. I don't think. Tonight we're doing co-op. Lethal Company has an update, but that one's barely horror, I think. And I played that a bunch as well. We don't need to play that. Um, but yeah, escape the back rooms to start. I think this will get us through probably today. And I don't know if today's going to be even a very long stream. I'm not like I'm not feeling super like I've just been feeling really down lately. Like I talked about this last stream. Just feeling kind of down. So I don't know. I don't know if I have like the energy for a like long stream. Really, just I don't know. And I was thinking of playing Marvel Rivals this afternoon, and I didn't. I took a nap instead, and I tweeted about this. And I dreamed about playing Marvel Rivals, which was nice because I got to practice. I played Psylocke in my dream, and I got to practice. I was like half asleep actually because I was laying down on my couch and I was like really uncomfortable. Like the way I was laying because the pillow's too big. Anyway, my arm was numb. And anyway, so the point is that I was like half asleep, so enough for me to kind of like guide my dream a little bit, but also enough for me to not have complete control over it, which is kind of nice. Um, and not enough for me for it to like trigger me to wake up as well. Or maybe I was aware enough that I knew I wanted to sleep a little bit because I was so sleepy. I don't know. Anyway, and then I was like, oh, well, if I'm playing Psylocke, let's like try to see what are some scenarios where she's really good for. Because like I said last time, and I don't think I've changed. I don't think I played her again. I've been playing Hella trying to play Hela. I had some really successful Hela, like, I've played a few matches with Hela. I remember one was really successful, and I did a really good job, and then I had one where, I was not successful and did not do a good job. And, I think it kind of just had to do a lot of my okay, so one thing with Marvel Rivals, I think I wanna try to learn more of the healers. I just like, I've been playing a lot of, DPS, and, like, it's made me kind of realize, like, maybe I am a DPS player. Maybe I'm not a healer. Like, all the time I thought, like I said, like, I like Junkrat, but again, he's a, strategy player, right? Like, you play the map with Junkrat. Um, and I don't know that maybe I should try Squirrel Girl. I don't wanna be an animal. And I get she's not like an animal, but I don't wanna be animal-y. I don't know, I don't notice how I don't have animal ears. I do have my hair pulled back in, like, the 2 little pigtails. I used to wear this Hey, Knuckle, welcome. I used to wear my hair like this all the time. I don't in real life these days, but I used to wear it like this all the time when I was, like, a teen and stuff, like, when I was a young teen in particular, 'cause I was like, "It makes me feel like I have happy little puppy ears," right? But then everyone was like, "That's so immature of you, that's so stupid." And then I stopped and they're like, "Oh, having like 2 little pigtails even half up is very babyish and very immature, and that's like you're like a small child. You shouldn't do that." And so then, as a teen, I like stopped wearing my hair like that because I'm like, "Oh, apparently it's a baby for babies." So, um, I was mostly just talking about hair. Basically, it's why I don't want to play Squirrel Girl, Marvel Rival. There's logic, I promise. I just like I don't really wanna play like an animalistic character, and then I was like, that's why I like notice how I don't have animal ears or anything like that, but then I was like, well, that's kinda what the pigtails are, so the like half up hair is kind of actually kind of like that. But the yeah, exactly, that's what I was saying, is she's kinda like Junkrat, and I was a Junkrat main, but I didn't like her. I tried playing her in practice yesterday, and I didn't it didn't feel quite right. Um I think because the arc of her bombs is not like Junkrat's. Like, I tried playing her like, Junkrat was really good, like, if you can flank her on the side and throw up over a wall, or if you're, um, behind a big tank, you can throw up and over. Um, but, like actual, archers. How actual archers were used in pre-modern warfare, right? The up and over sort of arrows. And like Junkrat was really good for that, but Squirrel Girl, her stuff isn't it's not the right trajectory. Um it's more straightforward rather than at an angle that I want. But maybe it works better with the maps that way. I'm not really sure. Um, there's one map type that I have yet to find someone to work for. Pure choke point spammer. She can't really be artillery. Yeah. That's yeah, Junkrat, like I said, I always played him. There was one map where Junkrat was OP. It was like a one where it was like a giant dome sort of thing with like holes on the side, and it was like a capture the point one. And like you just launch bombs in there. Junkrat dominated that. I forget what it's been like 8 years. I don't remember. But it was like nighttime there or something at that I think. And like I give me a Junkrat on that map and that's it. That's it. That's and everyone always was so mad at me because they're like, "Why are you hanging around outside? Come inside and attack them." And I'm like, "Bro, I have bombs. I am throwing them through the holes of this building, just filling the place, and they can't get to me because all the enemy are inside where my bombs are, and they can't maneuver around very well. So, like, my bombs are just bouncing all over the place, killing them. Like, people hate Junkrat. I know it's so silly. It's so silly. People think he's a useless character, but that's because they don't know how to play him. And again, if you can flank like any sort of position where there's like a wall and you can get on the side on some behind some sort of wall, like just throw the bombs up and over. It's well, the wall is your shield. It's perfect. Like, people do not get how to play him. Or if you can get on upper floor, like, if you're, like, playing Widowmaker, right, you need sights on your enemy, but Junkrat doesn't need sights. Just throw them out the window, throw them out the door. You don't need to see your enemy, just launch a bajillion bombs down on them. And and since you're not in, like they're not in your sights, you're not in theirs, and, like, yeah, like, you just need to know he plays the map. He plays the map. And that's the issue I think, like, I would have haven't played Squirrel Girl in a match, but I think that's what I would have with her, is that and also Junkrat wasn't good at all maps, that was kind of the downside. Or if I don't know, I had a problem playing with people who thought he was not valuable, and they'd get, like, really mad at me and shout at me to do things, and then I would get stressed because, like, if sometimes games happen and like things don't go the way you want, and you can't like play a character perfectly. And anytime any that people be like, "Why are you even playing at that? Why did you run over there?" And I'm because I'm trying to play this character. And they're like, "Don't be that character." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, like I just died. It happens. Like relax." And they'd like blame it on the character and blame it on me for choosing him. And like, yeah, yeah, I know. It's just stressful. I didn't really like it. That's why I didn't really like Overwatch. I don't know how Marvel Rivals ranked is, but I'm like I feel like this I don't know. I think because there's so many different maybe it's just because like it's still really early, but like people it feels like there's a lot of variety in terms of what people are playing and a lot of changing up characters and stuff. So like another too bad you feel bad about it. Yeah. Um yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure how Marvel Rivals is going to turn out, like how it's going to grow and develop and everything, but I want to try and take advantage of while it's like feels safe still to like get good at other characters. Because for some reason way less toxic for now. For now. Again, Overwatch wasn't bad originally either. I mean, like ranked got a little for when I played Overwatch, ranked was toxic. Um, but lightly toxic. What? My mic is gone. It shouldn't be. Are you sure it's not for you? It's showing up in OBS. Um, I don't know what to do if it's not recording. Um, but anyway, I'll just keep going. Uh, but what was I saying? Anyway, yeah. So Marvel Rivals, I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but it feels like based on the kind of characters they have, the amount of characters they have, and the way people are playing them, and the maps that they have, it feels like there's a lot of variety. And so, like, at least to me, it's encouraging me to play a lot of different characters. Um, and I've kind of been I've been thinking because again I played mostly Junkrat and Mercy because like I kind of had to play Mercy um because no one else would play healer, and like people be like you have a girl name, you have to play Mercy, you have to be the healer, and it kind of already made me mad, but someone's gonna be healer, so like sure, fine. um and I don't know, I never played other types really. But here, I mean, I tried to play. I mean, there were a couple that I tried. Like I tried to play. I think I went through a while where I tried to do Hanzo, and then originally when I was first starting and like trying out some, but I wasn't a huge fan of them. But anyway, um, the I think I tried Widowmaker a little bit. Um, but for oh, thank you for following. Thank you for following. Um, but let's see. Also, those sound alerts aren't in existence, which is a little annoying. Um, hmm, hmm. Let me double check something. Your sound is gone. Um, okay, here's Hangson's twin in hell. I see, I see. Um, okay, well, it did help remind me that my sounds has it always defaults my system. I forgot to reset it to or double check to make sure it's set to my headphones for system output. Not like it would change anything on your guys' end, but probably why I didn't hear the sound alert. Assuming it went off. Because no matter how much I say my headphones are my default, my computer will be like, yeah, but you plugged in your speakers. Clearly, that is your output device of choice. And I say, no, are you stupid? That's the input device because they're not speakers. I mean, my microphone. And I'm like, I plug in my microphone, and they're like, but that's your output device, right? And I'm like, no, it's a microphone. It's literally an input device. And they're like, yeah, but like, obviously, your microphone, you want it to be your default output device. And I go, no, please make it my headphones. And my computer's like, okay, we'll take that into consideration. But in the meantime, we understand that a microphone is the optimal output device. I have no idea. And I kind of hate it. And there's no way for me to like change it because all I can do is tell it, please default to headphones. And my computer's like, no. Yeah, it loves to. It's never kept it as headphones. Like it's not even that it will often change it. It just refuses to acknowledge what I'm asking it. Anyway, my big going back to Marvel Rivals, my big Marvel Rivals thing is currently is that I'm trying to work around the fact that I've been oh my gosh. Okay, so I've been playing a lot because last time I ranted about this, I played like 3 matches, right? On Thursday. So I played a bunch since then. I'm like level 9 right now, almost 10. And I think after stream did I play more maybe or Friday? Anyway, I like went back to playing Scarlet Witch, got another MVP, felt really good about myself and was like, "Yay, yay." Um and then I went a few like 3 solid rounds where they were like, "Oh, Cell, you like being MVP, huh? Well, we have some news for you, Miss MVP." So then they kept just dropping me into matches that were more than halfway done and I'm on the losing team. And I'm like, "What? What? This isn't fair. Why are you doing this to me? I'm not that good, I promise. Can't save this." Um, so, they just drop you in a match. Like, you obviously have like last choice in what character to play to help out your team. So, like, I can't play Scarlet Witch because, like, in some she's taken, and others, like, they just do not. You can join matches already started. Yeah, apparently. They were dropping me in and like it was like, "Oh, the enemy team is like almost at the point or something." And I was yeah, like 3 matches and I think maybe it was just a glitch for like an hour or something, but it was like 3 matches in a row it did that. And I was like, "Are they why why is this happening to me?" And again, because the match had already started, they're dropping me in and I my team was losing. And it was not even just already started. Like it was almost some of them like it was literally like 30 seconds until it was over. And we were losing. I'm like that's not fair. That's not fair. I join losing matches because people tend to leave when they lose. Yeah, I know. It's so frustrating. And then like I just get stuck with the loss and it's like you need to stick with your own loss, buddy. um but so that was a little phase and that was a little bit disappointing and also because like I felt bad because like I don't know that people pay attention to like who's on their team and we lose and then they look at everyone at the end and I have like 1 kill and like it looks like I've done nothing and I don't know if they realize that like I joined at the very last minute. And I'm like, I am so sorry, people. So sorry. I couldn't play a character I played before. I had to try something complete. I even played Jeff once. I played Jeff because they did not have any support characters. They had no healers or anything. And I'm like, bro, we're losing. We need to throw a healer in there. We can't. So I like was like, we gotta go big. I know Jeff is the most like Mercy, I think. And so I was like, all right, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. The 5 duelist 1 support is real. Yeah, I mean, it depends on who you're, because okay, and that's another thing, is I keep, like I said, I've realized playing these characters, like, maybe I've been DPS all along. Like, maybe I'm a DPS player, because like, I do my best when I'm playing DPS. Like Scarlet Witch and Hela, like, I do really well. I mean, maybe it's just because 'cause they're easy characters or something, I don't know. But, like, I do a pretty good job with them, as opposed to healer, like, even back in Overwatch, like, unless people knew how to play with a frontline Mercy, which again, most people are like, I'm gonna run back and get a heal from my healer. And I'm like, no, 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 I'm right up there on the front lines with you. Like, I'm just moving fast. Um, isn't really that easy. She's very hard on aim. See, yeah, I had like a 25% accuracy, but I still got like 40 some kills. You just keep shooting. You just you just keep shooting. You don't stop. That's that's how it works. Um, and so that was oh, and also I don't know if she's like invulnerable during her ult, because Scarlet Witch, every time I ult, like I die. Because she just it's she's so vulnerable. But Hella, like, I don't know if it's just because she flies up and like it's harder for people to look up, or she gets 1000 HP while in there. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because Scarlet Witch is impossible. Like, it's so hard to ult with her. At that point, it's like, what's the point of her ult anyway? If it gets depleted, it's just cancel. See, that's I wish they like buffed up Scarlet Witch a little bit with her ult. Just because like it makes her too vulnerable. Because like you she needs to move faster, I think, when she's ulting, because like you move kind of slow. You already have your little exclamation mark over you to the enemy team. She makes her loud noise, letting everyone know just in case they didn't see the exclamation mark. And like she has no protection. Like 2 shots and like she's dead, and like hide behind a wall and peek up, raise you blow. See, but that's the thing, is I always try to do that, but I just can't get close enough. Hey, Trunk Monkey. I just can't get in close enough to the enemy team. Like it's because like, or when I do, they like manage to back off. Or again, she might play different, I think, if you are like in voice chat with your own team, because either they can like back you up, distract the people, your opponents, or they can, because sometimes I've ulted with Scarlet Witch and then before I can like use my ult, everyone else has already just like killed everyone, and I'm like, oh, or push them back farther, and I'm like, oh, that was, I guess, a bad time for it. I thought I could destroy them all right here, but instead you just back them up 10 feet. Perfect. Perfect. So I just missed them all because I can't move fast enough. Um, so it's there's it's just a little rough. I keep having that issue because she just moves so slow. She just moves. I'm always just out of reach with other stuff too, like Doctor Strange portal. It's kind of cool. Yeah, see, that's the thing though, is I would need a Doctor Strange, or I would need. I've only been in a match with a Doctor Strange who used a portal once. And like I think like if you were playing with friends or something, like it'd be easier to do that stuff. But like if you're playing by yourself on a team, it's like, yeah, it's you can't really. She needs to coordinate with her team for her ult. It's like a great ult if you are coordinating, but if you're kind of on your own, then it just makes her really vulnerable, and there's no real point because all I do is die every time I use it. So but Hella obviously is a lot better. So I kind of wish they like did something like that for but Hella's is a little bit OP as well. But anyway, my point is I kind of want to learn though some more of the healers just in case. I have had, I don't know if this is a thing or why people do it, but a lot of people have been in matches where, you're looking at your lineup and you're like, "Oh, okay, we have a couple support. That's fine. We have like a Mantis and a Jeff or something, or a Cloak and Dagger and a Jeff." And I call out Jeff in particular because the amount of times that I play with Jeffs who were not playing that character as a healer, bro, bro, why are you trying to make Jeff a DPS? That is the stupidest thing. Yeah, they just shoot a lot. Bro, you have a healing stream. You have a healing stream. You are Mercy. Why? Why are you doing this? There are so many other great characters who are like completely super powerful if you are just back there with a healing line, just splashing all your healing all over them. But no, you're doing these little pops at the enemy. They really want to like do the alt, I guess, and like eat people. But medic on a team that actually plays like a medic, yeah, it's like Luna Snow, Mantis, and Cloak and Dagger are all so much better. See, Jeff would be fine if people played him right, but they don't. Well, also, okay, I have a problem with the Jeff character design is because he's a round little boy. He's a round little boy, but it also means he's a really nice, easy target. And I don't know that they adjusted for that in the game. Like I think they looked at the numbers. I don't know if they looked because like normally at least with the healer, they're smaller. It's like he's just he's so noticeable, right? His color, his shape, he gets headshot damage reduction. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. They shouldn't only heal, but they should try to do their best with healing. Yeah, like you need a good healer on your team. And like that's the way I see it. And I kind of like that with Luna Snow. I haven't played her, but I tried her in practice just because I don't does she have any protection during her ult? And now I'm like freaking nervous about like people's ult and like if they actually get any coverage during their ult or not. Because I've seen people play Luna Snow like pretty confidently when she's ulting. But a CC negation. Okay. Okay. Because like uh I played her in practice and I really liked that like you can switch her ult between healing and like um just like what is like an attack buff for people. Felt really good because it's like yeah, like you want to heal, but then sometimes you don't need to heal right then, and then that's where you switch to like ideally some other support, like attack if needed, but obviously like a support character isn't going to be built for attack. Like that's kind of like last resort stuff for you personally, but like support your team other ways. And Luna Snow feels like I've seen a lot of Luna Snow MVPs. So but she only does very high damage or one shots. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I again like she looks really good, but it makes me nervous to play her because she she just feels like such a great support character. I feel like she would be very vulnerable and like I I don't know. For some reason in this game in particular, I'm like nervous to play a more vulnerable character because um like I don't know. I think sometimes because you have to play a pretty vulnerable character cautiously, right? Like I mean that's what being support is, right? Is you're like kind of backline for your team. But a lot of people don't understand that and they're like, why are you hiding back there? And it's like, why aren't you shooting the enemy? And it's like, I'm a healer. That's why. Like what is wrong with you? And I say that as someone who again played Mercy on the front line, but like that was different because Mercy had maneuverability that most characters don't have, but it's usually good to enable your team. Okay, so she has a good ult. That's good. That's good. But anyway, but that's kind of like when I'm playing Hela. I really liked Hela because I've been on such teams with like really bad healers. Uh, and like Hela has self-healing, which is nice. So I can get a lot done with that. So I don't have to actually rely on my team because they're not super useful. That's always really good. If I should try Mantis, you land her, sleep while see, but I don't really want to fight back with the character. Like if I fight, I want to play like DPS. If I'm a support, I kind of just want to focus on support unless I'm like backed into a corner or something, you know, but like I don't but there's one issue because there's one map type that is at uh it's some of the capture the point maps, right? Where there's like all it's like in a metal spot. I don't know how to describe it. I forget the name of the places. It's like a Black Panther map, but I know that describes like a lot of them. But it's like a metal thing. It's like in a metal room with metal. There's like two of them. There's one with a big tall like blue pillar in the middle, and there's one that doesn't have a big tall blue pillar in the middle. The one without the big tall blue pillar is worse. The one with the big tall blue shiny glowy pillar thing, like that one's like okay, but I struggle at those. Those are like really hard for me to find a character that I can do well with. The one without the pillar. Yeah, yeah, that one's fine. That one's no. This is the that one's different because like it's yeah up against the sea. That one's fine. That the like rocky one, the cave looking one. Yeah, that one's fine. No, there's like two that are like in metal rooms, right? With like uh gold lobbies. There's like a lobby you run through between your like spawn to the main place, sort of, right? Like something like that. Oh, it might be next to the sea too, actually. Yeah, not the cave one though, but it might be next to the sea. I think it is. It has like a balcony thing maybe on one side or something. The metal room one I'm talking about, the worst one. I don't know. It's totally shit ton of stories. Yeah. There's like one where you run up and then like that you bounce up to another thing, and there might be more stories up above. I don't know. Um, I don't like it. I don't like it. I struggle to win on that map. And any there are a couple of them that have the same like the details of the map are whatever, but like it's like you know you need to capture a circle point in a room, and it's a metal room, and that's the general gist. And anything that looks like that, I struggle with. I struggle with. I'm good at escort missions. I'm good at stopping them. I'm good at escorting and not escorting. Those I'm pretty solid on. I don't win every single match, but like, you know, it's not an issue. The one with the caves is also usually not a huge problem. But the like circle in a metal room, can't capture that circle in a metal room. Can't do it. Can't do it. And like I think it's a character issue. I right and I like and so in my dream I was practicing Psylocke on those maps, but like it didn't help really with the map. It just helped like help me figure out in which situations I would use her on that map, but it wasn't particularly helpful. Um, so because I that's a map I did try to play her on, and I think it was just like me and Thor in a side room, and I got smashed to bits. And again and again. And so that was the one Psylocke match I played. It wasn't very good. I was trying to go off to the side so I could get good sights down. And I was like, all the like tanky characters will be down on the ground, you know, like where they belong. Not up on the balconies, surely. But lo and behold, there is Thor or some other tanky character up on that side room blocking the balcony. And I'm like, Kingdom of Rose. Yeah, people are. It's really interesting. They're not like people don't play all the characters the way you would expect. I can't tell if it's because everyone playing is children or like. But I'm like, what is the tank doing up on the balcony? What are you doing here, bro? This isn't for you. This isn't for you. This is like for like Psylocke or like Black Widow or like Winter Soldier or something. Like this isn't for you. This is like for uh whoever the new Hanzo is, like those characters, like the like range artillery characters. This isn't a place for tanks. Go away. But lo and behold, there were the tanks. Every time I tried to get to a balcony, there were tanks there because I think their team was just very tanky. I don't know, a lot of big buff dudes that smashed me. My poor little tiny Psylocke. Hate Thor, he's so annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all the characters. I don't have a character I really hate. No, never mind. Um, no, I'm trying to think. No, I don't. I don't think there's a character I really hate. Hawkeye, that's the one. He's new Hanzo. Sometimes I hate him because like, um, mm, you know, sometimes you have a little bad run-in with Hawkeyes for like 3 matches in a row, and because like 2 shots and you're dead, and it's like wow, and I don't know if he had like what his health situation looks like, but like he's got good aim because he's in the middle of the fray, and those 2 shots are really easy to do. Like Hawkeyes will like run me off to the side and just shoot me, and I'm like, dude, why are you not like farther back? You shouldn't be here. This isn't up the spot for you. Like, how are you able to be here? Shouldn't you be like a little weaker, maybe? I think it's interesting that so many characters have the same like HP. Um, like I mean, I guess they're trying to balance them in other ways, but it still just is I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't feel like there's a lot, and I don't know what if it's for better or for worse, but it just doesn't feel like there's a lot of HP variation and balance the HP. I mean, it feels like a lot of people have 250 HP. Healers, someone like Scarlet Witch who plays up front, Hela has I think 250 HP. I'm pretty sure Hawkeye does. Like just pretty there are a lot of people. And then like big tanky people will have like 500 and standard HP pool. Yeah, but like that's the thing is like healers have that. Like it just feels like so many people have that. Only yeah, but like why not? It feels like it should be varied a little bit more. Um or like I don't know. It's because and then that way it just kind of feels like I, I don't know. Like I want to rely a lot more on healers because I don't know. Like I just again, I don't know if it's good or bad because there are some characters that you'd be like, "Oh, well they definitely should have lower HP," but obviously if I'm playing them, I don't want them to have lower HP. But if I'm, you know, because then you compare to someone else and like playing Scarlet Witch, like she doesn't have a huge range, so she has to be in kind of close. So like it makes sense, but then I'm like, well, but she has the same amount as like a healer, which makes me. But I guess that's I don't know. It kind of depends, I suppose, on range and all that type of. It's just kind of weird. Some of the characters are a little weird in the balance, but have breakpoints vary too much, more varying HP. Yeah, I think yeah, that's the thing is more games do that, and it doesn't play like I'm used to for other games. I guess that's the difference. Like maybe it's a good thing, but it definitely is weird compared to other games. Because you're like Scarlet Witch, it's like well, obviously she's going to have less HP than like a tank, but the fact that she has the same amount as a healer makes me feel like I'm getting cheated, right? Because like usually a healer is going to be like a weaker character, but she has to go off into the fray and she doesn't have self-healing. Like Hela is fine. Hela feels more balanced in that regard. She has 250, but she also has self-healing abilities. Um but Scarlet Witch does not. So supports being low HP makes it kind of awful for everyone. Um, hmm? Yeah. Supports being low HP makes it awful for everyone. Yeah, but like at that point, like everyone just has low HP, and it's just, and it's, I guess it'd be fine if you don't try to play them. Supports dying a lot feels bad. They wouldn't die a lot if they played support and they weren't trying to play a DPS Jeff. That would be great. Um, but like I don't know. There are ways to balance support better, but like having, I mean, I guess there's just like no low HP character, or if you want to look at it, everyone who's not a tank is a low HP character, which maybe is fine, but again, it just doesn't feel like there's a lot of variety in that regard. Like at that point, why even make HP a difference? Why make HP a difference? Um, right? It's kind of like HP isn't really even a thing, and it's almost like just to view tanks as having a high defense stat, really. Um, and if you play, because again, as someone who was a big support player, as someone who played support, if you play support right, if the game is designed well, they shouldn't be dying often because they shouldn't be in the line of fire very often. Fine if they lowered it by like 25 on some OP characters. Hmm. Yeah, I guess. Or like I don't know what uh Black Widows is, but like that should be low as well. Because again, if you're on the front line, whether you're a tank or not, you should have any range character. Like a lot of times HP should be dependent on your placement in on the map in like a confrontation. If you're farther up front, you should have a mid-range HP, but if you're a back character or if you're like a sniper style character, you should have lower HP. That's just the way it is. Um or like if you were going to play into attack and like or some sort of like defense stat or something, like again, they would have lower defense stats if it's not going to be HP, but I don't know if have they go that far in these games. Um but just to like balance it more, because if you don't need to be, or they make them, I get that's like, oh, make them weaker, and then it's like, oh yeah, but then like you have so many shots you need to get. It's frustrating, or you have to aim, like the aim is hard. But like it's just frustrating to play a character like if you're gonna be up front in the battle and you have the same amount of HP as a character who can stand farther back. Which is why, again, a thing with Hela is her range is way farther than Scarlet Witch's. With Hela, you don't need to be up in close, which is why I've been switching to her, because Scarlet Witch had a lot of issues where I couldn't get close enough to people without making myself really vulnerable. Because my team of tanky guys hang back pretty far. They kind of forget that it's not just defending our spawn point. We're trying to capture the point in the middle. And they kind of forget that sometimes. So I'm trying to run in and capture the point because it's at 90% for the other team captured. Someone's got to stand on the point. We can't be right back by our spawn all the time. That's stupid. So I run in and then I die, and it's like, why are my tanks? But maybe that's just because people are playing bad. I don't know. Like Venom supports could also be really easy to dive. I don't know anything about um I don't know anything about that character, but yeah, it's like people don't know how they're playing, and maybe that's also part of it. And I think that that's kind of like a lot of the point right now is a lot of people are also learning the game. People are playing characters they haven't played before. So they don't know how the character plays. They don't know because you can't. There's so many characters. You can't, even if you do practice. Like it's hard to memorize all of everyone's moves. And people are still learning. People are still getting better. I also imagine this does appeal to a young demographic as well, potentially. Maybe. I'm not really sure because I know Marvel like fan base is, pretty widespread age-wise, but I can see a lot of parents being more cool with this than like Valorant or Apex or even Call of Duty or, something. It's like, oh, it's superhero game, cute, Um, and I know the age is like what, 12 for it or something. So like I can see, or even Fortnite, right? Like I don't know what parents think about Fortnite, but I can see this comes with a kind of like family friendly IP to begin with. So there might be a lot of younger players and people who like Marvel but don't play FPS games, and like they just might not know what they're doing. And like that's okay, everyone's learning and stuff. And so I wonder how ranked is hanging these days. Because these people might be jumping into ranked too when they can, right? Like they might not be playing unranked the whole time. Um so that doesn't, there's no guarantee that ranked is people who know what they're doing because it's just level 10, isn't it? Like it's a really low bar for being able to do ranked. Um so I don't know. Um I don't know how that scene's looking. I'm almost at 10. Whatever the number is, I'm still gonna try to practice unranked because I don't want to do ranked because that's scary. So anyway, let's start playing our other game. That was like my little rant for how that's going. I might stream Marvel Rivals tomorrow. I haven't checked to see if I can get it to work yet or not because I knew yesterday I was like not really feeling up for streaming, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna stream it. I'll just play offline or off stream. But I might stream it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of feel like I need to take advantage of like trying to stream it like while the community's okay before things get really toxic. You know, but I don't know. Anyway, we're playing Escape the Backrooms today. Let's let's play that now. Let's pull that up. Let's see what's the volume going to be. I've never played this game. But I think it was one of the older, 2 years old, so not that old. But if you receive any unexpected errors or crashes, please verify the integrity of your game files using the Steam launcher. Yeah, I'll check their integrity, make sure they have high morals. Okay, sounds fine for me. I think it's okay on your end too. Maybe. We'll see. Will this pick up though? Oh, I probably should have just on the off chance launched OBS in admin mode. But this should be fine. It's from 2022, right? Like how bad could it be? Good start to the game already. Yeah. Well, it was on top of you'll see here when we get into yeah. Okay. Okay, so far it seems to be working. Here we go. See. Yeah, it's very, very promising. Very promising. Check your integrity of the game files. If you have problems, don't blame us, they say. Okay. I haven't played any Backrooms games. I mean, there are so many Backrooms games, I honestly don't even know what's what anymore. Like, I mean, it's like, I don't know. I think because they're easy to make, right? Actually, this is the menu. It's probably loud. Okay, so something with because it's like a uh internet, not urban legend. What is it? An internet thing. And like Slender Man, right? But the thing about Slender Man is like the 8 pages kind of became like central to the Slender Man mythos, right? Like it was not canon per se, but the level of respect for the 8 pages in its place in the lore. Creepypasta. Yeah, okay. That's what I want. That's the word I want, I suppose. That's the word I was looking for, but that's not quite the word I think that fits well what I'm trying to say. But thank you, that was the word I wanted. But the thing is, like, so the 8 pages, and then Slender, the Arrival, as like an expansion of that, kind of established, what people know from to expect from Slender Man. And and kind of helped really craft it, and again, it earned a place of respect in the lore. But I feel like the Backrooms never quite got that, and to the point where the lore kept expanding, and a lot of people don't know what the Backrooms truly are. They don't really know, like, because they don't know what liminal spaces are, because they don't know Latin, which is fine if you don't know Latin. But, like, if you know Latin, you know the word liminal. I mean, you could just also be good at English, but, like, knowing that it's from limen liminis, which means threshold, helps. So you understand it's like a threshold space, somewhere between this world and another awkward middle zone between worlds, right? And, like, that helps understand what the Backrooms is and helps understand liminal spaces, but a lot of people, like, don't get it back then, is that people just built upon it in a lot of ways, so it kind of felt like, oh yeah, they just kind of, and again, because they didn't understand the concept. Hey Turbid, welcome. They didn't really understand what it was, like, about, right? Like, Slenderman was easy because, like, this tall guy. Well, to be fair, that lore kind of went a little crazy sometimes too, but the general gist was fine. Sort of. But here, like, yeah, the Backrooms just kind of went all over the place. I feel like it blended too close to, like, SCPs as well, and, like, people were like, oh, I can adapt this. It's just, and it just, so the lore itself kind of got lost, and then the concept of the Backrooms got lost, and it kind of blended in with the concept of any sort of liminal space, and then people kind of didn't know what liminal spaces were, and, like, they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, like, somewhere, I don't know, like, just, you know, the surface of the moon. And it's like, that's not a liminal space, that's just a peaceful space. Those are different things. Like, you don't understand what a liminal space is. And even just, like, an empty room. Like, if this were just this and it didn't go on for forever, this probably wouldn't even be a liminal space. It's just an empty room, right? Like, people don't understand the concept. And it kind of bugs me sometimes a little bit. Because, like, I think liminal spaces are cool. Not all of them, but, you know, a lot of them I like. But a lot of people don't understand what they are. And they don't understand the Backrooms. And the original Backrooms lore, I thought was kind of like the original concept. And then lore was kind of I wasn't, like, that into it, to be honest. I actually liked it more when it did spread to other liminal spaces, and I'm like, ooh, because I do like liminal spaces, I can get in on this now. But I did recognize that the actual lore, like, was no longer being maintained, and so I did not like the Backrooms really as a creepypasta. I just liked the increase in popularity of liminal spaces. Stayed pretty consistent in the Backrooms. There's a whole almond water thing, which is, funnily enough, the original had to do with the smell of almonds being mentioned. You think the smell was meant to top something toxic in the room. I see. I didn't even know that. Like, I don't even know what the, like, original OG was. I mean, I remember when it was first mentioned, but I was, like, the original concept was kind of meh. Like I said, it was meh to me. Wasn't really that into it. I was like, yeah, it's alright, I guess. And so I didn't really look into it, and then I didn't, then it kind of was so watered down, and, like, I don't know. So this game is not, I don't think this is in the stage, because, like I said, I thought this would be a quicker little game, but I'm thinking this is going to take us our entire evening here. Just this one, even though I have a few others that I had planned on playing, but I'm when I was downloading this one, like, earlier this morning, I realized, like, there's 30 levels to this, because they've been adding levels over the past 2 years too, so I don't think I can finish it tonight, or at least that'll be the whole stream. But that means it is almost definitely in the stage of this creepypasta where it is more about liminal spaces than it is about backrooms, I think. I'm not a backrooms expert, so other people can correct me on that, but I highly, like, one level looked to be like a little circus level or something. That doesn't sound. And again, I think there was an original, actually, let me see if I can look it up. Hold on. The backrooms. Hold on, I'm gonna do something a little. Here we go. You only know the whole almond thing. The backrooms, the rest too confusing. Yeah. All right. I'm looking up on the best source. Know your meme. Um, Backrooms is a creepy pasta inspired by a comment on a picture of an unsettling room on 4chan's X board. The comment inspired an expanded creepypasta and YouTube videos reading the creepypasta. In May 2024, the original location used in the iconic image of the yellowish bleak room was discovered online. Oh, okay, so they found the original location was discovered, so they know where it is, I guess. Yeah, so it's just the yellowish rooms. On April 21st, 2018. Sorry, I'd show it, but like I said, my window capture, by the way, like at least on Thursday was doing screen capture instead, so I'm a little nervous to window capture. So you'll just have to read, enjoy. Or sorry, you'll have to listen. It's like an audiobook. Know your meme. On April 21st, 2018, an anonymous 4chan user posted the image on the X forum in a thread about cursed images, shown below. Look, here we go. I'll even. Okay. Hold on. I'll show you the image. We can all learn. This should be it. Yeah, here we go. The original backrooms. Here, you can view while I read. Okay, so that's what it was. Just cursed images. On May 12th, 2019, so a year and a few weeks later, an anonymous 4chan user started a thread in the site's paranormal board X or /X/ whatever, inviting users to, I don't know, I don't use 4chan, God, to post pictures of disquieting images that feel off. The user posted a picture of a yellow room at an off-center angle, shown below, whatever. It's that picture. A user replied with a narrative about the picture, writing, "If you're not careful and you no clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the back rooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you." Okay. Um, and then on May 14th, 2 days later, another thread combining the picture and the comment appeared on the board. 2 days later, the post appeared on r/green text under the caption, "Worse than any creepy pasta out there," gaining over 32,000 points. What, I don't know. Here we go. Now it made to Reddit. On May 18th, a couple days after, Redditor Your D&D Guy posted a creepypasta inspired by the post on r/creepypasta, gaining over 200 points. Another was posted on the Creepypasta wiki. On May 19th, Twitter user Gearbox Gunman posted a computer-animated video of walking through infinite backrooms, gaining over 950 retweets and 4,400 likes. That's not actually all that many, but for what it is, though, I guess it's worth plenty. Some others on Twitter began making jokes about the area. People posted about the positive qualities of the back room, and someone posted a "What if we kissed in" joke about the back rooms. Okay. Yeah, that's like when I saw it, was like, I think in this era where there was no like lore. It was just like the concept of the back rooms. And people were like, but it was strictly like office space when I was seeing it. Like it was like you had to have the fluorescent lights. It was like, that's what it was referring to as the back rooms. It's like, whatever's back, like storage space kind of, like something along those lines kind of. In March 2020 on TikTok, the images of the back room were shared in conjunction with images that seem creepily familiar. And then the Backrooms found footage refers to found footage analog horror videos based on the Backrooms. People experiencing strange phenomena while going missing, blah, 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 blah. Uploaded in January 2022 by Kane Pixels. I've seen some of that. I watched like the GT Live reactions. I don't think I've watched all of them because I think there were some more recently, even from a few months ago. But um, yeah, I remember it from that May 2019 days where people were just kind of playing with the concept. But then I think it must have been the Kane Pixels is kind of like the more official, well, whatever though, that someone posted lore though in May 20, not lore, but an actual creepypasta on r/creepypasta in May. But that was so fast. Like I don't think that creepypasta was, because it was a reaction to the already viral image and description. And so I feel like the image and kind of description with it was had bigger hype than the actual creepypasta, because like the image was already viral. Um and then the creepypasta was kind of trailing behind it. And but I'm pretty sure I recall it being, and it felt like a very like, oh, did you see that thing going around the internet? Ha 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 type of thing. I don't know. That's from when I know it from. Is all I know. Um, and so like the actual like YouTube series feels like I'm like, what is all this lore? Because it's not, or it's so extra. Like, oh, we have to experiment. It was like, bro, it was just like, what if you go back to the back storage room of your workplace and you like accidentally, like, I don't know how you would like no clip into somewhere, but you do, and then like it just keeps going and going and going in this like monotonous, like, because it also was specifically this like office type of structure, right? Like cheap, poorly maintained, old, this like, that's kind of what also made it very liminal space, because it's a not updated, like something that is clean in terms of being depersonalized, but not in terms of its being kept updated and well maintained. And it just kind of goes on forever in a horrible monotony. That is the daily grind of working in, corporate environments, like it's metaphorical. Was better when it was just very inexplicable with nothing much to it. Yeah, like I think the story kind of ruined it. It was fine as just like a concept in like this place. But then people needed to make more places and give it monsters, and like I don't know. I don't know if we need, like, I don't know if we need the monsters and stuff. I know this game has that, which is like, just saying, just saying. Oh, we're in an ad break too. But anyway, that's I'll keep yapping for another 2 minutes till the ad break is over at least. Um, but yeah, I kind of liked it without the story. I feel like the story just it weakens it. I feel like it was stronger as a broader concept. When you tried to narrow down the concept to like very specific things, it um makes it, I don't know, it's just like a, yeah, I don't know, it just waters it down. It makes it smaller, right? Like I guess it's just bigger when it's more vague. But then trying to give it specifics makes the story smaller than what it was. And I think that's true for a lot of horror. Um, I feel like some horror is good, just kept vague. Um, like I feel like that happens with, well, and a lot of times, so I think getting like a little philosophical here, but or analytical or something. But I think a lot of times the horror, when they try to make specifics onto it, it doesn't pick up and get popular, right? Like Slenderman. Slender lore has like specifics to it as well, but I don't feel the specifics. Anytime anyone added specifics, it didn't become very popular because it, you know, m- made it less enjoyable. When people start making it too over the top, it really loses its charm. Yeah, like I don't know, they just try to add characters, try to add story, try to add, like, lore is great, but lore doesn't necessarily mean backstory, right? You don't need to know about when Steve encountered this thing. Like you don't need to name the character. You don't need to make it a story, right? It's a concept, not a story. Um, and that's like a lot of the best horror, like classic urban legend horror, like the Hookman or something, right? Like it can adapt to literally anyone. And like something like this original Backrooms, you can be like, yeah, no, I swear, my friend Steve, he just like kept going once. He said the back office just like it just kept going, and like he found his way out, but he said, I don't know, there were more rooms than there used to be. It was really weird. He swears. Are you sure he wasn't drinking at work? No, he wasn't. No. Maybe he fell asleep at work. No. He swears it kept going. He swears like it was like another dimension or something like that. Like something that you can add to any story or anywhere, right? Um, like and the thing like Slenderman is such a great creepypasta because like it doesn't have to be a specific place, right? You don't have to tie it to this one park. It can be anywhere in the woods. Maybe it's your local woods, maybe it's not. Who really knows? Who knows, right? But once you start giving specifics, so it's in this particular park, it's like and people tried to do that, right? Like we saw with Marble Hornets, which is a very popular series, and they try to put it in that Ross something park in Alabama, and like but that didn't stick because that limits what the Slender Man story can be. So it, just natural selection of the story didn't continue that way because it was the less successful version of the story. Um, and so like good urban legend horror is, oh, there's a book I was reading that actually talked about some of this stuff on how these urban legends get adapted and how they work and function. It was so cool. I forget what it was. I have it on my Kindle somewhere. Um, and it was really neat. But I think I think it's kind of surprising that the Backrooms, the more specific lore, I feel got more popular. But I think it's because people didn't really understand the initial concept, right? The whole like liminal space idea, I think was not something that they were very familiar with, and they didn't know how to use the story. Um, and when, like the hook man is really easy, it's like you use it in, or the like the hitchhiker, right? Like there's someone in the back seat of the car, and the person behind is using the high beams, or whatever it is, right? Like or you the hitchhiker, they need, that's not the hitchhiker, that's the murderer in the back seat, but the hitchhiker, right? You pull over, you pick someone up, they're like, oh, can take me to this house, and you're like, oh yeah, sure, it's down the road from me, and then you take them there, and then you talk to your neighbor the next week, and they say, what do you mean? No, that was my cousin Jacob who died 2 years ago or whatever, right? Like that's that's like you know, they're really adaptable stories. The Resurrection Mary story, I know that's from like Chicago, but the whole like the bride on the side of the road or in her prom dress, right? Like that's again another very common story type from, you know, around the world, really, probably definitely around the US. And part of what makes it so successful is because it's so adaptable, right? Like you can adapt it anywhere. And the original Backrooms was too, but I think people didn't know how to use it. People know how to use those other, you know, urban legends I mentioned. Um, Even Slenderman, right? Like set in the woods. So we're gonna put that in the woods. Where do you have to worry about Slenderman? In the woods. When you're at home, you don't need to worry about Slenderman because he's in the woods, right? And um, so like it felt, you know how to use the stories, but I don't think people knew how to use the back rooms. Um, and so that's why they picked up the lore, because the more specific lore, um, because it told them how to use it. But then I think it also diluted it and it made it less usable. Because if you're using the lore uh, of like the videos and stuff, you can't really adapt the back rooms as much anymore. Sort of. Let me take a drink. Hold on. Oops. My model really freaked out at that one. I need to turn more. Sorry. Anyway, let's play the game. Oh yeah, I need to check settings. Oh goodness. Okay. Window full screen. No, I just want full screen. Please don't mess anything up. Okay. Okay, seems fine. Okay, good. Ultra. Oh god. Let's just okay, custom. Okay. Why is it not? Uh-oh. Is Ultra the only option, or like what? I didn't even click down there. What is going on? Cancel, I guess. Keep the old settings. Why is this not working? Uh-oh. Do you see how my cursor is not? Oh, that's so weird. What the? For you guys right now, my cursor is over controls. For me on my screen, it's not. It's like on the edge of the gray box, just up and to the right of where it says game. That is bizarre. I've never seen that. Why? Huh. But somehow OBS is the correct one. My screen is lying to me. Wow, that's so strange. So I would have to actually watch my stream to know where I'm clicking. Because my screen, how is my screen off? That is so weird. Okay, I think maybe we need to change it back to, hold on, okay. Oh, I don't like the delay is annoying too. Okay, keep old. Okay. I think it was when yeah, it had to be when I changed. I want to go to settings. No, come on. Okay. Where's it at? Okay, here's exit to desktop. Settings should be... What happened to settings? I'll show you what, I guess. God, why is this so hard? How am I supposed to change this now? Oh, okay, I missed... Wait, there it is. Hold on. Okay, yes, okay. No. My cursor is correct on the apply. Oops. I gotta down here. This is so weird. Okay. Why is it? Okay, you know what, whatever. Yes. Okay, we're gonna exit and restart. It's not good. What's happening? Okay, okay. The resolution was off there at the end. I don't know when we changed the resolution to something different, but okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I think we're good. We're not. No, actually, I do want to change now that I can actually have access over. Here we go. This makes way more sense. Okay, I think let's try Epic because so far I'm not lagging. Having some other issues with the full screen, but bizarrely, but okay. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything. Is there anything we don't need? Foliage? How much foliage is in this game? Okay. Gamma, we can make it. I think it's bright enough. Yes, that's fine. I don't care. To be fair, it is a little cheaty playing this game by myself because this is one game. It is a co-op port that I feel like might actually be easier, by yourself because, nothing can hear me talk. So it does feel kind of cheating. You know what? Let's just turn the mouse difficulty sensitivity down a little bit just for funsies. Ooh. I was like, wait, let's change crouch to C. But now I'm realizing push to talk is V. I mean, why would I accidentally click V when I'm in C? Left control. Yeah, left control is kind of hard. I think I want C. Left lean. I'm leaning. Why are we leaning? That sounds fine though. I have to interact. Use items. Left mouse button. Chat is enter. Tab is player list. I don't need any stuff. Oh, show card is C. I don't know. H. What does show card mean? When do I need to show card? Game. VHS effect. Disabled. I'm gonna trust them on that. I'm kind of surprised they have it though, but sure. You know what? Sure, whatever. Okay. Single player. I guess. Well, oh, okay, never mind. So it's not actually multiplayer. I want to do multiplayer by myself, but it's different modes. What happens if I do multiplayer? Hold on. Can you just do multiplayer? I want to play a co-op game by myself. I didn't want to play this game as single player. Most people probably play multiplayer. Yeah, but I want like I don't want to play single player. I want to play a co-op game by myself to prove I don't need friends. And if I'm just playing single player, then I'm not playing a co-op game. I'm playing a game designed for single player, and I don't want that. So let me see here. Hold on. I gotta switch these real quick to see. So what happens if are all the servers just public? I don't want to be on the list of servers. How do I make it be not a thing? Max players 2. That's also lowest I can set it. But what if I just do 2, make it private? Do I need 2 players? It says max 2. Co-op, new game. Normal. I wonder if this will cause problems. Oh, I need a save name. I don't know. Game. Will this cause problems? Because, like, I don't know how they're going to adjust it for single player. Like, I don't want to play an easier version of the game, like, or smaller or something. Okay, hold on. Should be good. Okay. Hold on. I do want to lower this a little bit more still. This feels good, okay. Stomp, stomp, stomp. That was not worth it. Okay. Interesting that you don't get to know how much breath you have. Like, I wish I had a meter that told me. We're just gonna keep heading forward. Until we can forward no longer. Might as well. Nope. Guess we'll go over here. Okay. Seem to have found a corner spot. I do like big, like, liminal spaces like this, though. Oh. Squeeze in here. Darkness. It's kind of a darker. Ooh. How do I get in there? Not that way. Not this way either. What's that door over there? Oh, I'm gonna go to the door. Hello? Oh, I want to go to that hallway that was back here. Where's that at? How do I get there? Yeah, here we go. This is it. This is what I wanted. This is looking promising. Oops. When does the monster kill me? Is there anywhere to go in this place? Is this just one giant dead end? I don't think there's anything here. besides that vent. It's like not doing anything. This whole section. Oh, here's a little crack I peeked through. But now the other direction. Blackness. Oh, I guess you could see some stuff. Was it really that dark? Oh, I guess there's a wall. That's why, okay. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get a drink. Take a drink. Okay. I still kind of go this direction. Oh. This is a little different. Hmm. Is my goal to collect these or something? What am I doing? Oh, I see. Oh. That's to the door I found. Okay, door, I'm coming for you. Forget where you were. You were in the middle somewhere. What's that? No, I don't feel like I'm in the right spot. Oh, okay. Oh. Pages. The thing doesn't want us to escape. Fix it. I did that. What is this a picture of? Wasn't the door around here somewhere? Uh-oh. I'm a little bit lost. I don't entirely remember where I am. Like, you know, not entirely. What's that blackness there? This is where the ladder was, right? We're back here again. Okay. Feel like, where did I turn wrong? feels better. Oh. Is that where it was just before? Oh, I guess it was. Hmm. This is where you enter this area. Carpet stains. Oh, there's the door. I was so close the whole time. I just need to go up a little bit more. Silly me. Yeah. Alright, that was probably like a tutorial, right? Ooh, okay. Even eat to balance myself. Yikes. I'm gonna die. Okay. Oh no, do I have to do this whole thing over again? Wait. I don't... Wait. That's all this game is just redoing this part because I can't balance on that one part? Wait, I thought this game was more fun. This isn't fun. Wait a minute. I don't even know how co-op would help you here. Like, I still won't be able to balance. Never mind. I thought this... Why do people like this game? You just... Oh, maybe if you're with someone else you don't die. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe this game is entirely designed for having more than one person. That's okay. We'll just very stubbornly keep redoing this over and over and over again. Maybe the door's already unlocked, though. The lights over here is different. Why is this different? Is this the door? Oh, good. It's already unlocked. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. I think. Oh, wait. This is different. Oh. Oh, you don't do the same thing. This is a different thing. This is pretty. Stairs or doorway? The classic. A little dark in there for my liking. What is this art of? It's dark here too, actually. Oh, loading, okay. Next level. Oh, this, I just go back. Oh, wait, no, now I don't like this place. Is this the same level? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Take me back to the other one. Yes. Okay. Oof. This. Check everyone's ID. Don't trust them. No. Don't worry. I won't trust people. Okay. Maybe if I just have horror game brain mode on, but I opened it up and my brain was like, oh my gosh, look at all of the cars and body bags. Very noisy in here. These cars aren't covered. Makes me nervous. I guess that blue car is the best of all these. These are just kind of big. I don't know. Oh, another. Oh, there's a puzzle. What are you telling me? What a... What is this middle part? Like, I get... Hmm. I don't understand your puzzle game. Oh. I now have a flashlight. Can I turn it off? No. I am permanently okay. Somehow I did. Oh. Left click turns it on and off. Gotcha. Good to know. Oh, because it's use item. That makes sense. That makes sense. Pick it up would be F, because that's F to interact. But feels a little bit off from what it should be, but here's the almond water. You gotta go look. Thanks for stopping by, Knuckle. Okay, so we do have our almond water. We'll collect it. I don't know what for, but we do, in fact, have the almonds. Almond water acquired. Are there monsters yet? This is the same. Yeah, just checking. Oh. Is this another flashlight? Well, joke's on you, game. Why is it there like that? Should I pick it up? Can I have 2 flashlights? Never have too many flashlights, maybe. Oh, these are for probably players 2, 3, and 4, and I have a maximum of 2 players, so all of a sudden I get a friend. They have a flashlight waiting for him right here. Thought I heard a weird noise. That wasn't those other noises. Another almond water. Oh, there were 4 almond waters too. Probably one for all the potential people. Oh wait, here's another flashlight. Do I collect all the flashlights? Maybe I should. I'll just collect all the flashlights. Maybe that's what it wants me to do. There's nothing over here. It was a letdown. Giving me all these flashlights and then a darkness, and then there's nothing in the darkness to flash my light on. I guess it has to be with these cars over here. Do I give them almond water? Oh, here's another almond water. Is that all I'm supposed to do? Just collect almond waters, or? This is the 5th one. I've already been over here. That's where the bulk of our almond waters came from. And then let's go back over to the cars. Maybe now that we have our almond water. What does this map say? Maybe I'm supposed to shine my flashlight into the cars. For illumination. No. No one's surprised. This did nothing. Um. What is it? The whole middle, like, it just has a bunch of question marks. So, like, I guess it's kind of like, which car is it? And then, what is this other thing drawing in the middle? Like, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Is there a switch, like, for this door that I'm missing somewhere? Power. Am I supposed to put the almond water in the almond water power things? I have an inventory. What if I drank it? What does that do? Oh, it helped my brain. Good, good. But did it really help my brain, though? Did it really? I'm still unsure. Oh, there's an elevator. I wasn't even paying attention to the elevator. I was like, no, I'm on this level now. Oh. Oh, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. Okay. Colors, colors. Oh, okay, okay. Hmm. Oh, well, maybe this will help. No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's go back over here. Mm-hmm. Is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? So green, but that doesn't like help. Green, red, red, blue. How do I know which green it is and which? And this has green and green and blue and blue. Um. Does it have to do with what spot it's in? 2, 4, 6. Well, I don't. Hmm. Yeah, it's a picture of that, but how does this coordinate at all with the, what's the puzzle? Um, over at the elevator, there's a lock, like a code I need to put in, and it has like numbers on each. It looks like this, and there's numbers on each of the buttons, and one whole row is green, one whole row is blue, one whole row is like yellow, and the other's like all red. So it clearly coordinates with these cars, but like even if we're like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 or something like that, that just says green, but it's not like one button is green, a whole row is green. Oh wait, I think I understand. Do I? Hmm. this is a row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So is green the 4th one down and blue the 2nd one down? And there are 2 red cars though, so I don't fully understand. And none of the red cars are on this picture here. Right? It's green, blue. So what if it's just... Let's see. I mean, looking at that isn't going to help because I have now memorized the location of the cars and everything, so. Parking lot look like? Is it just... Yeah, it's just those 4 cars. So I'm thinking that it's like green, blue, blue, green. So it's like green. Oops. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We can only use each one once? 1 per row. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright. I guess I get it. It wasn't a very good puzzle, I'm being honest. But, guess we're going to 2? Are we on 1? Why is this elevator so shaky? Almond water to restore your sanity. Nobody has survived after something something. Oh, how's my sanity doing? We're okay, okay. There's our elevator. Crash. The noises feel like they're getting more aggressive. Use more almond water and more flashlight, just in case something happens to my other 3 flashlights, my other 4 flashlights. I think the flashlights are kind of clogging up my inventory, but it's fine. We'll hold on to them until we find something better. Key, that has to be useful for something. Like unlocking something, maybe. What's in here? Another... I think I'm kind of done with the flashlights. I feel like I all flashlighted out. Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
No, don't talk to me. That man was running at me. He's clearly an imposter. 'Cause I have no friends in here. What do I do? Another key. Coop open. Uh-oh. He's not friendly. None of them are friendly, ever. Oh, there's 4. 4 keys. And then I open that door, I think. This supposed to be Coop or co-op? I don't know. I'm a bit confused what happened for the car puzzle, you mean? I think it was just you press the buttons where they were, like you had like your rows, right, of cars and your numbers, and like the top slot was red and the 3rd car was red, right? And so in the red column you did the 1st spot and the 3rd one. And then for the blue column, the 2nd one. And so it didn't really matter the order you put in the numbers, it just mattered the like pattern you put in your numbers. So the 2nd blue one and then the 4th green one. Is that man still here? I didn't like the man. Hopefully he doesn't come inside the doors. Yeah, I thought it'd be more complicated than that, but oh, okay, now I have 2 more keys. This is surprisingly easy. Can I throw a flashlight at the man? I have a lot of extra flashlights. Oh, I didn't even think about closing. Oh, there, I saw him out there. Oh my god, he's out there. Okay, how's my sanity doing? We've been better, but it's okay. Alright. Can you literally not do this single player? Is this literally impossible? Damn it. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Did it? Okay. Whew, that was close. That was hard. Okay. I can see how that would be better and easier with more people. But I don't need people. I can do it on my own. Okay. My friends don't talk to me, and my friends aren't gamers. Oh, it's a face. Sort of. Okay. What is this place? I have a flashlight. Why don't I turn it on rather than being like, I can't see anything, it's too dark. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh my god, so much almond water. And flashlights. Do people lose their flashlights? Oh, my inventory's full. Let's drink an almond water. Okay, sanity almost full. Drop, yes. Drop. Drop. We'll keep an extra flashlight just in case. In case something happens to our old flashlight. And in case we absolutely, desperately need a flashlight. Okay. Like all these right here. And this one right here. What? Oh, those are the ones I dropped, right? I was like, why are there so many flashlights in this room? Okay. Is the man here? I definitely need a flashlight. It is too dark for this. Oh my god, I want to go in. Uh-oh. Why is there a little room with nothing in it that is perfect for hiding in? Why is there a room perfect for hiding in? From a man? Who might attack you? Oh. Oh wait, this is right where I was. Duh. Okay. How did I get turned around? Oh, because there's just nothing here. Do we elevate? Uh-oh. Oh, we're deep. We're going down. Oh. What was this level? Are there any strange men? Oh. Oh, that's the one door I just came out of. Oops. How was I supposed to know? Oh. Okay, so not that door. Actually, all of these doors might go to the same place. Let's go out the exit door. What now? Uh-oh. Oh. How is this a puzzle? Do I have to get them all to match or something? Oh, you gotta wait for it to please scroll. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay, so there aren't that many options for this. Not that many options for any of them. Okay, but none of them. Okay, first one doesn't match anything. LDE. Okay, I have a feeling this is not the way to go about it, but I don't think I need them to match. But just in case. I don't think there's anything like this here. Oh, no. I don't think they match. Uh, no, nothing like that here. Yeah, okay. So we're not trying to get them to match. So do I need to head back out to figure out what the security code is? I must. Oh. Oh, okay. At least the doors are numbered. 7, 94. Okay. $188. Okay, let's see where it is. 52. $188. 3999. 52, 188, 3999, and another 9s. Like 4 nines in a row. Let's see what that has to do with anything in here. Meg. Where do we have a ton of 9s? Oops, right. Gotta wait for it to scroll. Okay, that last one can't be changed. That's important. There's no numbers, though. Um, okay. Forget what the first number was already. 188, 3, and then a bunch of nines. Um, Maybe this isn't the way to go about it either. Hmm. Okay. 7, 94, 37, 4, 1, 0, 0, 1, 4, 37, 94. There was a 94 on one of these. Let me check some of these others. 7. This was 9, 3, 999, 188, and 52 was the first number. Okay. $94. This is an 11, 5, 30. There's a 9, but this is supposed to be really confusing. Like, what do the numbers in green mean? Is that important? Or the letters, the commands in green mean? Is that important? But am I overthinking this? Should I just try more doors? I'm like a little bit confused. 10, 9. There's a 9 out there. 3. There's no 3. Maybe the one that has a 9. I don't know. Okay, what are the numbers here? No numbers. Or like +2, but that doesn't count. 4, 5, 2. I'm not overthinking this. Just I'm so confused. Is this just maybe I never even tried the door. By the way, I never even tried the door. I just assumed there was a puzzle. Can we just try the door? Just to Okay. The door doesn't work. Good to know. Just I think I tried a couple of these, but I don't think I tried all of them. Maybe I actually need to go into one of the doors. And then maybe inside it gives me all the information I could ever desire. That's the one I came from. Oh, maybe 0 is the one I want to go in then. No. Well, I don't understand. I don't understand this puzzle. What? Is this supposed to make sense? I don't understand what it has to do with the numbers on the doors. Like, I don't get it. Required code. Colon. Okay, so I need LD is USP SP. LDA. Is this math? Like, so confused. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, maybe. Okay, so the code needs to have these things in it. So LD USP SP. Okay. Okay. This one also has LD USP SP. And this is LDBA. It's probably this one. Okay. And then, so we have LD USP SP. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I don't know what did the door. Okay. LDA 0. LDBA A. LDLA. Is this the exact same thing? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Now, okay. Now this is okay. Okay. I'm understanding. Wow, this was so much easier. Never mind. I feel so stupid. Okay. Wow. Okay, I was overthinking it. I may have been overthinking it just a little bit. What is jeez. Oh no. Oh, it's Among Us. Is there a man in here? I didn't like that man. Let me check the room before I log into strange computers. How's my sanity doing? No, we're fine. I'm feeling so sane right now. Was there something in there? No, it's just open. Okay, there are a bunch of different computers. I can use any of them. And an elevator, but I don't know how to use it. Boards. Oh look, there's the back room. See, I don't like how it turned it into like... Right. QWERTY 1, 2, 3. Almonds 4, and it heard you. Okay, cool. See, I just don't... I'm not a big fan of the lore. Like the oh, we're scientists studying blah blah. Like, why'd you have to make it be so extra? I just... was fine the way it was. It was fine the way it was. It didn't need a whole weird story. I was gonna say, why are there 2 trash cans, like, both up here? Why not spread out? But the cleaning people... Well, one, there's another one down there. But also, the cleaning people probably emptied them out and left them both up here. Which is fine. It's fine. Telephone. Password. Oh. Hi. There. Oh, wait. No, I didn't want to talk in that chat. Go away. Press enter to chat. I don't want chat. Okay. Okay. How do I... hold on. I may have made a mistake. How do I... Okay, no, we're good, The chat is just always there, I guess. I don't know if I remember it being there. Oops, hi there. Oh no, what am I talking about? It heard you. Duh. Okay. Level 0. Level 0 is a non-linear space resembling the backrooms of a retail outlet. Similar to its previous form, all rooms in Level 0 appear uniform and share superficial features such as yellowed wallpaper, damp carpet, and inconsistently placed fluorescent lighting. However, no two rooms within the level are identical. Survival difficulty 1, class 1, minimal danger. Sanity danger, class 0, no sanity risk. Fastest escape is 812.2 seconds. Okay. Is that my fastest escape or garage? Habitable zone. Level 1 is a large, sprawling warehouse that features concrete floors and walls, exposed rebar, and low hanging fog with no discernible source. Minimal danger, class 1, minimal sanity risk. Okay. So they were both baby levels. Good to know. Gate. To protect our survivors, we place restricted areas in high security mode. You want to unlock restricted areas. Run. Yes. What did that last part say? Proceed with caution as nobody is authorized to perform rescue missions. Okay. Sure. Alright, so those are all the other levels that they have. Oh, and here's the gate. So after this, that was the tutorial. That was the tutorial, I think. Um, is there a way to... Oops. Hello, friend. Was that light always on? Boop, boop. Let me in. 3:30. Oh, is that supposed to be 3:30 a.m. or p.m.? Because that changes things. Are they trying to make it spooky and demonic? Or what? Um, out here? That was just to turn lights on this room. Oh, maybe I go out these doors now. And I can go to another level. Let's go to level 7. No. Let's don't go to level 7. Let's go to level 0. The one I already came through. Did they still... What am I supposed to do? So I'm not supposed to, like, go through these? The fact that I can come out here is just... pure coincidence. I feel like it has to be that elevator over there, but... Oops, it didn't let me... Okay. Only the one password works. It heard you. How do I... Oh, do I just click on these now? No. Run. I don't understand. Am I stupid? What? Why does it keep doing that? Stop. Okay. Um, but, how do I make it go? Oh, maybe I need to make it run on every computer. So there's 4 computers for like 4 players. I thought I did on this computer, but maybe I didn't. There we go, okay. I hate seeing my shadow like that. I hate it. Yeah, yeah. Does everyone have to run it at the same time? Is this straight up? Because already I made a lobby for 2 people. Like, can you not play it 2-player? Is that like? Does it have to be a 4-person game? Because you all have to access that at the same time? Because why have? Hold on, I'm going to look this up. I'm really confused. Um, why is my browser minimized? Oh well. Escape the Backrooms multiplayer. Gate. I don't want videos, Google. I don't want videos. Okay, no. Yeah, okay. To do that, you need to find. Yeah, okay. I've done that. Right, the gate.exe file. To do so, you need to find the password somewhere in the same room. Another use for the computer is viewing information on levels you've visited. Oh, okay. Well, how do I go to another level? Am I stupid? Perhaps I am just stupid. Level 1. Hub door. I don't even know what level I'm on. Because, like, even looking at the wiki, they're like, level 0, bacteria / howler. Level 0.11, do's and don'ts. Level 55.1. Then level 1, habitable zone. Cars, keys, elevator, hub door. I've done those. Now, am I at skin stealer? What was level 55.1? What? I don't know how it's found in levels 1, 5, and 8. And what in the world are you talking about, game? Where am I? How, I just want to know how I get to the next level. I'm so confused. Is this room just pointless? Like, what is this elevator? Hello? and it won't let me. It's not like I can open these other programs. How do I play this? I just want to play the game, computer. I don't like puzzles where like you don't know how to access like literally the next level. Like, is this a puzzle? I don't know, because it's not very fun. I want to walk around. I don't. Do I just have to go back? Was there something else to do? Maybe I wasn't supposed to go exit that last level I was in. Maybe I was supposed to keep in it. Maybe I need to go back. Maybe I'm not done. Oh wait, here. Oh, okay. Never mind. This is where I go. Oh, makes sense. What? Stay in the light, it said. Okay. Uh-oh. That didn't give me much time. Do I have to start over? No, okay. Okay, good. Oh, you get to start from here. This is nice. Okay. That wasn't fair. It didn't give me... Wow. That was great. That was wonderful. We gotta walk over here. We can't run. I don't have a flashlight. I lost my entire inventory. Oh no. I'm so dead now. Oh. I wish there was like a storage thing. Run. Poland. Look at the mouth there, smiling at me. Okay, there's nothing in there. Over here. I wish I had a flashlight. Almond water, I'll take it. No flashlights, huh? Okay. So I need to make sure I don't accidentally use my almond water. Okay, I think we're just gonna run next door. Oh my god, right there. Looking at me. So many of them. Okay. Really nothing in here. Another almond water, I'll take it. Another almond water, I think. Unless these are flashlights. Almond water down there. Yeah, I have chock full of almond water. Hi. Uh-oh. How am I supposed to run all the way across? And the time frame they give me. Oh, wait. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. I can make it to that one. Oh. I don't know if I'm ready to go down that hallway yet, though. I kind of want more loot. more. No, I go. Oh no. I hoped I could make it. Can I just not make it? Is that... Man, okay. Should have just settled. I kind of didn't want to go down without a flashlight though. Oh, oops. No! No, stay open. I'm just not ready to run out yet, because it's dark. Not fair! Not fair! I ran as soon as I could. Okay. Sometimes the light duration, I guess, is just shorter. I don't know. And there's no way to do it. Unless I'm allowed to be here in the dark. Oh, I am. Okay. That's... Okay. Wait. Is there anything there? No. Okay, well at least we have one almond water. 2 almond waters, I'll take it. 3 almond water. Pretty good. Haha, you can't get me from right here. Okay. Well, I was clearly around the corner. I was clearly around the corner. Okay. Fine. Can't see where I'm at, so I can't even keep walking because I don't want to walk out into the dark. Okay. Safe here for now. We gotta run over there. Oh my god. That was close. I'm kind of surprised I made it. My dude needs more stamina. We can't keep on like this. Wait, no, I want the almond water, please. No, no. Yes, okay. Alright. Oh, I bet you if you were playing this with multiple people, you could run to different spots. Want someone go to the other side, and someone go this side. That'd be smart. Close. That was so close. I almost didn't make it. How is my dude getting slower? No, give me the almond water. Oh yeah, I know I had said I was gonna play indie horror or like Christmas indie horror games today, but I just wasn't feeling it. Oh, I should have been closer to the edge. I wasn't, my bad. What about that big thing in the middle? Do I need to go all the way around and then up? Uh-oh. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I knew I had a second delay and I didn't turn that corner well. They really don't give you much. I think it'd be great if they gave you a little bit more time. Like, I don't think you should have to, like... like, watch your corners there and turn really sharp corners. I think as long as you can't run straight across the room or dilly-daddle or anything, I think you should be fine. I don't know why they have to make it so hard. Like, as long as you have to run from one to the next, I don't think you should have to, like, you know, be really good at your turns. At least that's what I think. How many almond water do you get? Yeah, 3. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, hi, buddy. Don't worry, not going yet. Just getting ready. I don't think I turned sharp enough there. Oof, okay, I made it. Wait, they gave so long that time. Is it just random how long they give? Hmm. I'm not ready yet. Oh, no, no, no. I don't think I turned it tight enough to turn there. I gosh, I made it. Okay. See, they gave a little longer again. Why is it sometimes they give longer than other times? Is the passageway over here? Yeah, maybe we should... Oh, it just does make you leave. Okay. Sure. Sanitation and fun. I think I like sanitation a lot. Turns out. Always good to be sanitary. Fun is nice too, but not here. Funway seems pretty fun to you. No, no, that's how you die. That's how you die. When you're in a place like this and someone says, this is fun, it means you die. Just like, yes. They gave it to me because it gets dark. That's smart. Oh, I just gotta run through. Just like in Lethal Company. Oh, I need to run. I can't. I already was running. I already was running. I can't laugh very. Run with laugh. What am I saying? Laugh. I can't run very much. Okay. Uh-oh. I passed a turn and I think I should have turned. That's on me. My bad. I think I still like sanitation. But once I get to the darkness, I walk. I don't run in the dark. I walk. And then when I see the red light, I turn. I think. Okay, here's the darkness. Oh, and I lost all of my almond stuff. Hold on a second. Sorry, my throat is kind of dry. Okay, this will help. Because it was like I need to run, but I had already been running, so I was out of breath. And I couldn't run. It's different than what you've seen of this game. Yeah, well, I mean, they're just different levels. Oh, okay. Alright, there's gonna be a point where I can turn. Okay. Oof, I did it. I don't know what I've seen of this game. It's been so long. I'm assuming this is the way I go. It's been so long since I've seen anyone play this. East substation, west substation, generator high voltage. Uh-oh. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with that. I don't think there's even anything I can do, is there? No, none of the buttons do anything, so I can open it, but I don't know what that does for me. Oh. Oh, this was the door opening. I get it. I get it. Okay. Was that a map? Hmm. Um. No. Looked like I should interact with it, but apparently not. Or another flashlight. I don't know what good that'll do. It's not like I can, like, leave it from me somewhere. Okay. Is it like a maze? Oh, that's what the wires probably tell me. Probably where I'm supposed to go. Hold on. Oh, no, it wasn't here. It was out this room. Over here. This probably told me where I'm supposed to go. So I feel like we're probably in the generator, maybe? We have... No. I feel like this is telling me nothing. And if it is, I think the wander around until you find it strategy might still be the better option. Uh-oh. I'm at a dead end. What am I supposed to do? Did I miss a door somewhere? How do I... What is this telling me? I don't understand. Like, where's the "you are here"? Or am I supposed to, like, turn off the power at different points or something? Or, like, turn on the power? Is there literally anything I'm supposed to do? Maybe with this? Oh. Oops. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, there we go. Let's press all the buttons. Okay, okay, I figured it out. Now we need to find the things that have like a red light on the wall. Over here. Did I look on these shelves? Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. Oh, they're different. But I still have the light, and that's what matters. This is like the first one. I love pressing random buttons. Who knows what they do? Not me. Oh no. Oh no. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. How's our sanity looking? We're still a little low, but it's okay. At least we figured out the puzzle. Sort of. Uh-oh. I don't know how to get to the other... Oh, some of the gates are open now. Okay, good. How are we looking out here? Oh, faster. Okay, so what we want is, I think, to ultimately... Okay, so we opened all those. Oh, then we go to the west station and we go... Okay, I get it. I get it now. I get it. I get it. I think. More flashlights. I don't think I need more flashlights. Okay, that's where we already were. Are there any shelves? Yeah, just... Oh my god, okay. Is there any almond water in here? More flashlights. Why would I need so many flashlights? The girl is I don't know, an angry dog or something, you know. You know how it is in these places. Sometimes there are just things that try to eat you. Okay, this might have been the wrong direction. Okay. Have I been here? No, I haven't. No, stay close, stay close. Okay. He's guarding it! How can I get in there? Oh no. He went down that way. He doesn't bite, probably. Yeah, he's probably very well trained. My sanity is really low. I should probably take this opportunity to drink my almond water. Don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. Okay. I think I need to wait for him to get farther away. But like, where does he? He doesn't. There's no exit over here. I know that. So I just need to let him wander farther away, or maybe I can sneak. Is that what I have to do? Do I have to be sneaky and crouch? I definitely make. Yeah, it's the only way into the room. Okay, I think if I crouch, it'll make noise. I don't know how he. Okay, so far so good. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I think I want to head back and see if this has opened any other gates yet. There was... This gate is still closed. I'm also running out of sanity. So I don't know if I have time. And there was a scary dog around here at one point. Uh-oh, I forget which way I came from. This way. Yeah, that's open now. Hold on. No, this is where is it I want to go? No, over here. Over here, over here, over here. I just want to check our main little system map here. Okay. Okay, yeah, we completed the west substation. Okay, so then there's 3 more we need. A generator, high voltage. I feel like that's all the way down here. our sanity's running low. There better be some almond water in here somewhere, like within pretty easy reach, without anything. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. I want to start over. Okay. So we probably just gotta be quiet when we go in. Be a little sneaky. Blind it and run. Oh, you can blind them. Flashlight. Apparently. Oh. Okay. Oh no, I'm losing my sanity. Is there any almond water around here, please? Okay, wait, there's a room over here. No! Oh no. I don't think he was very blinded. He was staring right into my flashlight. He was staring right into my flashlight. Anyway, I think that's gonna be... Okay, we're at least just at this... Oh, but we don't even have a flashlight right now, though. So, I think that might be it for today. Might call it there. Does it save? Does it save here for us? That'd be nice. Save. Save, please. But like I said, I don't think I wanted to stream for too long, so not expecting a weird van dog hybrid when you heard those sounds. Yeah, I thought it would be more like dog, but you know, sometimes it happens. Why man, my model's all turned around weird. I hate it when it drifts like that, but I guess there's nothing I can do about it. It just does. I don't know why. It does that increasingly. I don't know. I don't like being like, why am I sideways? Why am I sideways? I'm sitting straight forward. So now I gotta turn this direction, which is fine, I guess. This is probably actually better for right. Well, but then my head's turned the wrong way. I guess I'm always turned like this when I'm looking over here anyway. It's fine. See, now you guys don't know I'm not sitting forward and I'm actually turned sideways. But I'm looking forward. And that's the illusion. Um Anyway, yeah, so it was that game. A very long game, much longer than I thought, actually. I think I only saw people play it when it first came out. Like, I don't know. There are a few Backrooms games, and I don't know them apart. And yeah, it does feel different than what I saw, but maybe I think I only saw people go through the first couple levels, maybe? I saw them play for like 40, I feel like I saw like 45 minutes of playtime. But I also might be confusing it with the one or the other. Not confusing it with another Backrooms game, but I think maybe I just saw less of this one and more of a different one. I don't think I've actually seen any of them played actual co-op. So you watched it when it first came out, it was still fairly new. Yeah, I don't remember. There's another Backrooms game too that's like, or maybe this is the one, and it was the other levels they added in were in between this and the other previous ending levels. Because I feel like I saw some other ending levels. Or like levels that kind of geared up towards an end. don't know. So, but because I thought this wouldn't be like I thought this would take up maybe like half the stream, an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then I'd try out a different game. But like I said, once I downloaded it or looked at the Steam page and I was like, oh, 30 levels. That's more than I thought. So, yeah, definitely nowhere close to. We played the tutorial and I think got 2/3 of the way through an actual level. So, oh, but I can see how this might be easier multiplayer. Cause like the dog, like I was having trouble because I blinded him, but I couldn't turn and run. But if I were playing with someone else, I could. And the same thing as well, like working your way through, like someone else could be moving to a different breaker when I'm like on the first breaker or something, right? Or like looking for like the almond water or something, so when you hadn't seen before. It didn't exist before. Yeah, this was like the first. I think it was like the first actual level. Like the first two were tutorial, and this one seemed like the first actual level. So I don't know. I want to play more of them. Like it was fun. It was fun. I just don't, I'm not feeling up for a very long stream tonight. So kind of wanted to keep it shorter again because like I don't know. I'm just not in the best of moods lately. Kind of trying to bounce back from bad mood zone. So kind of want to, like I said, I probably might. I didn't play Marvel Rivals this afternoon, so I kind of want to play it here tonight, just for that. So a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's addictive. It's addictive. I keep playing it, blah blah blah," right? Like people are getting really into it. And there's a reason for that, right? It's a really really simple explanation. The rounds are very short. As opposed to like Valorant was not, at least for me, it was not addictive because a Valorant match lasts like 30 plus minutes potentially. Um, so you can't just be like, the one more factor. Can't be like, well, just one more, right? And if you win, you're like, yay, okay. And if it's a good round, you're like, you're feeling positive. You're like, I really like this game. Yeah, I can treat myself to one more. But if you lose or if you win, but it's a bad round for you, then you're like, well, I don't want to end on a bad one. So one more, right? And it feeds into that. Plus, there are more kills as opposed to like something, again, just comparing it to Valorant because I just played it. Um, but like there's more kills, right? In Valorant, you kill like max 5 people. Like people aren't like reviving and coming back in that same round. Um, so here there's like a never-ending stream, right? The number of kills that can happen like is a ton. And every time you do, you're like, yay, and it's a little boost of like, I don't know what hormone's in. Ugh, sorry, throat dry. I need a drink. But whatever hormone is, like serotonin or something, right? And it's like whatever that victory one is for like accomplishment or victory or something, and you kill someone and you're like, yay, and you feel good. And then like it keeps it going, right? And then you kill someone else and you're like, yay, and you feel good. And even though you die, the repercussions of it are so small. As opposed to Valorant, you're stuck out the rest of the round. But here, you come back immediately, almost immediately. And then you're like, bam, right back in it. And you're like, pretend it never happened. And then you can go back to killing people and feeling good. And it's just like a constant stream of like little feel good, feel good, feel good. And so that's why it's kind of nice and like kind of good for, when I'm in like a bad mood because I can kind of just keep playing, keep playing. You heard some mixed reviews about Rivals. You're tempted to play it at one point because of the shark dog. Yeah. I mean, the shark is like Jeff, he's okay. People don't play him right. He's a healer primarily. I mean, his attack is pretty weak because he's like Mercy from Overwatch. Um, except a little different, but a very similar, like a constant healing stream. But people play him offensively, like like they attack with him, but it's kind of like if you're playing Overwatch and you attacked with Mercy, like why would you play her that way? Why are you just not constantly healing your allies Um, and but Jeff has an alt that I think a lot of the Jeff. I don't know if people play him for the meme or because they seem to really like the alt, which is you kind of like swallow someone and then you can drag them like Kirby, you Kirby someone and then you can drag them and spit them out like over the edge of the map or something like that. Which it's not that amazing. I don't know why people really just want to do that. It's and also the like one time someone did that to me. Well, one time they tried, but I had like a character that could kind of float, so I kind of floated back. But then another time they tried to do that and they just also fell off. Like not that exciting. Most of the medics you played are terrible, so usually try to pick up the slack. Yeah, yeah. Well, some of the characters here are good in Marvel Rivals because they kind of self-heal. They're like DPS self-healers, like Hela is. So she has like ranged like shots kind of. And as long as your aim isn't bad or like you're cool with just like constant pew pew pew, then you like with left click, I think it's right click, you shoot out and it like attacks. I don't know if it's like the nearest opponent or someone near where you shot or I don't know, something like that. But if you shoot them with the right click, then you drain health, you get health from them, something like that. I don't know. I haven't I forgot the description and I found out while I was playing that it did that because I forgot it from because I don't think I really fully understood playing in the little practice round with the little bots. But yeah, the healers in this game, like they're not like they're okay. The supports, they're I don't know. It kind of depends on how people play them, as with a lot of things. I'm not really into them, which I normally did pick up the slack with Overwatch, but I'm like I've had really good rounds with some of the DPS characters, so you love self healing in games, yeah. Yeah, you can be a lot more aggressive. I mean, it's still obviously better if you have an actual healer, just so like if you get overwhelmed or if you get like a really tanky guy on you, then you're not just relying on your self heals, which is nice. Or if you happen to have not shot for the self heals recently, then you know, I mean, it's not like a foolproof method, of course, but so it still is good to have a good healer. But oh yeah, a lot of the healers that I've been playing with, they don't. They're I don't know why they're playing those characters because they are trying to attack with them, and that feels very silly to me. But also, I like I said, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I'm not sure what the demographics of the game are. I'm not sure if it's people who are normally don't play these sorts of like FPS games or if it's younger people, like kids, or like, again, people who are still newer to this type of game, maybe they don't really understand. They're just like, I'm playing this character because I like them, and then I'm gonna attack, right? Maybe they're just like Marvel fans who don't usually play these sorts of games. And they're like, I like this character, so I'm gonna play her, or I like Jeff because he's a funny, silly little guy. But they want to attack, and so they do with whatever character they like, rather than because to be fair, here you do have a set of fully fleshed out characters as opposed to something like Overwatch where you have just like random lore videos and stuff. You try to pick characters usually helps with whatever they're lacking. If the team is doing really good offensively, you play support and vice versa. Yeah. For me, back in my Overwatch days, said this before, I really like Junkrat. I like the way he strategizes. You can strategize with him and you can do really clever things with him that kind of help. But that means like, you do need some sort of support. And the thing is, anytime it's like, it is rough because you go in, you have a girl name and people say, you're a healer, you're a girl. And it's like, that's great. But what if I want to not play healer for a change? What if I just want to shoot some people? And they're like, but you're a girl. Can't do that, silly. That's silly. You just take care of all the others. That's great. That's great. Have you considered that I spend so much time giving emotional support to people in my life IRL, and maybe I just want to play a video game to shoot people for a change. Have you considered that? And they're like, no, you're a girl. You're gentle and sweet and kind. And it's like, just it's rough. It's rough out there sometimes. Or I don't say that, but you know, a lot of times they no one else switches. Sometimes they do tell you. They're like, you know, you need to play Mercy and or you need to play a healer. And like Mercy was my favorite healer. But then they also suck. They don't know how to play with a healer, and that makes me mad too. And because then I can't play healer well. Because and then when I can't play a healer, you know, they'll like yeah. Anyway, and then they complain and they're like, you didn't heal me, and it's like, well, that's not a magic. Like I can't just magically heal you. You need to be in a position for me to heal you. I can't get to where you are. And they're like, well, why weren't you? I don't know. It's either tanks or some select DPS characters kind of expect a healer to always be on them. And that got to be a lot of the strategy in Overwatch is someone would play like a Reinhardt, like especially in Escort the Payload mission. They'd have a Reinhardt, they'd sit him on the payload, and they'd expect Mercy to just basically play the whole game, just healing Reinhardt, constant stream of heals. And it's like, why am I playing that way? That's not a fun game. If that's all I'm doing is just sitting here propping up some other dude who's like carrying the team and it's not fun. But you know, I don't know. It's just some of these games, people complained about you're not healing them. Maybe if they didn't try to fight 2, 3 people at once. See, I had a problem with snipers. They'd be like up, you know, couple floors up, and they'd be like, I need heals. And it's like, do you realize how hard, like, and the thing about Mercy is like, she can zoom up to people as she heals them, right? All she needs is sight on someone. And they'd be like, yeah, but I don't want to step out. It's like, no, you got to step out somewhere so that I can see you. And they're like, no, just run to me. Do you realize how long it's going to take me to run up there? I can't heal people down on the ground. Like, if I'm running up these stairs 30 seconds to get to you, just like step out somewhere or you run down the stairs. Like, I have a lot of other people I need to heal. I can't devote everything to you, Widowmaker. Like, I can't. Or you know, yeah, there'd be the singular people who be like, heal me, and it's like, no, there's way too much fire right now. And again, Mercy, she's good. I loved playing I what I kind of considered her frontline Mercy because she can zap around, right? Like she moves, fly, like she, you know, zips to people when she heals them. So I'd just like do that and like zap around from person to person as I'm healing them. And again, she's moving very erratically, and not, you know, patterns you usually, you know, WASD. And it'd be I really wouldn't take many hits because of my movement pattern. Especially if I keep back and forth, kind of keeping everyone topped off and like, you know, trying to not do it and, you know, like this person and this person, you know, next to them, do this person, and then jump over there and then jump over here. And I could be down in the front lines taking almost no hits and just constantly healing everyone down on the front lines. But that requires people who are playing that way. A lot of times, people who are on the front line like that, when they do need healing, instead of waiting for me or hoping like I'm, you know, zipping back to them at the right moment, they'll run off and hide somewhere and then say, hey, come heal me. But again, I don't have sights on them. So I can't get there fast. So I have to turn and run back as well. But again, like Mercy has kind of low HP. So if I'm turning my back and running the other direction, it makes me very vulnerable and open to attack. And then I die, and people will be like, why didn't you heal me? Because you ran away from me. That happens so often, chasing people down. who are trying to get to a safer and safer spot because they're so afraid because they're low on health. So they go and hide. Like, just step out of the sights of the enemy. You don't have to go back into the map and hide somewhere. Relax, I'm coming. Just wait for me for a second. So yeah, so healer was frustrating sometimes, and I didn't really like want to play healer necessarily, where the tank or DPS runs off because you look away from them for like a second. Yeah, yeah. Like if they don't have a healer on them, they get really scared and they run away. And like it's like hold on, like there's other people here too. Okay, I'll be with you in a second. Just give me a chance. Like just step away a little bit, but they'll like run to the hills. They'll run so far. It's like please don't. Please don't. But like my first players I played in because I knew the one who I think is most like Mercy is Jeff the Shark thing. And I was like in Marvel Rivals and I'm like, I don't want to play a shark. I am sorry. I don't want to play this silly little meme guy who's a shark. Like already bad and like was already expecting to get like, the normal way people deal with healers and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to at least when you're playing Mercy, like she's really cool and pretty and stuff. I don't want to have to deal with that. As a silly shark guy. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to play as the joke and be a healer. Don't make me. So I was like, oh well, I played around in practice with a few DPS, and I thought Scarlet Witch felt really good, and Psylocke felt really good in practice, and so I played Scarlet Witch, and like I did really well my first uh few several actually rounds I played, and I'm like, oh, actually this feels really good, and some of the DPS characters I really like. Um, so and I do really good at them, and it's like maybe I've been a DPS all along. maybe that has always been my thing, and I just never knew it because I never played DPS because everyone else always was, and I was playing healer, right? Like m- maybe that was the problem. Maybe, and like obviously not all DPS characters, right? But there are like some that are good for me, I think. Definitely ranged. I can't do anything melee. No melee for me at all. No thank you. No thank you. It has to have range. Scarlet Witch goes in a little too close for my liking sometimes. I kind of wish I could uh but it's fine depending on the map. And then there are some maps that I really struggle with and I need to figure out a character to play on them because the characters I've been playing aren't working on some particular maps, and I need actually I haven't played Hella yet on those maps. Maybe she no, did I? I don't know that I did. Hmm. Did I? I don't remember, but yeah, oh, I think I did one. But but it's hard sometimes because sometimes the round just doesn't go well because like maybe you don't have a good teammates or maybe, and again, it's also a new game. So a lot of people and there are so many heroes to play compared to Overwatch. I feel like there's almost like twice as many as Overwatch when it started. So there's so many options for people. It's crazy the like and people are trying to find what works best for them. And I feel like a lot of them have a lot of variability in the abilities that they have, because you can switch between like Cloak and Dagger, for instance. You can play Cloak or you can play Dagger, and they each have a different set of abilities. Or Magic, same thing. You play Magic and then you switch to I don't know some type of like Tiger Lady thing and she has like you go into like beast mode essentially and she has a different set of abilities sort of and like it yeah it's yeah you should download it and play it. I mean it's free, might as well I do like it. It is I think it's exactly what I wanted, which is kind of well, not exactly because like I don't like Marvel stuff. I have well, oh, okay, not more. Okay, I've seen some Spider-Man movies, but I don't know it's not super, doesn't super count. But I've seen Thor, the first Thor movie, and but of course a long time ago, so I don't really remember much. And then I've seen, I was watching Doctor Strange, but like I was falling asleep through it. So for what that's worth, um, and so that's what I've seen of Marvel stuff. So I'm not a big Marvel person. Um, and my family's more of a DC family than Marvel, so I don't know much of the Marvel stuff. Not like I'm really into it in general, so even the DC stuff, I don't know a lot of the details, but I'm way more familiar with DC than I am with Marvel. If it were like a game with a bunch of Batman villains, I would feel like I was more equipped to understand the characters than I do with Marvel characters. Pretty much everything until Endgame. After that, you're clueless. Well, you still have a better. And some of them, I'm not even sure if they're in the movies. They might be from comics. I'm not sure if they're all worked into the movies yet or not. So, to be honest, maybe they are, but they certainly don't have their own movies. Let's just say that. Um, uh, and so yeah, so I definitely don't know, and I feel like there are definitely, and that was one of the things that kept me from playing the game when it first came out. And people were like, "Oh, wait, this is fun. This is Overwatch replacement," and I'm like, "Eh, I don't know, because I don't know Marvel stuff." But I think it's still fun anyway, and it's like I wanted an Overwatch replacement, and there were some things I like about Valorant, but I think there are some things that this game does better that I wasn't necessarily looking for, but Valorant was like it wasn't going so hot. It wasn't going so hot. I think getting in on the ground floor of a new game while it's being built, like the community is being built, is better. Or at least getting to play it while it's not toxic. And then, when it gets toxic, then, leave to the next thing. But or at least I will be good enough that I feel like I can handle the toxicity better. Like the problem with toxic stuff is like if you still aren't very good at the game, when people are, kind of putting you down, like what can you do besides be like, yeah, I suck. Sorry. I'm new. And, they'll just hate on you for it and there's nothing you can really say. But at least if you are like kind of better at the game, like you're going to get less hate. I mean, you're still going to get some hate, but you're going to get less. And it's gonna feel less justified as opposed to if you're new and not good at the game and people hate on you for it, you're like, wow, yeah, I kind of do deserve that. Even though you don't deserve hate just because you're not good at the game. But it's hard to mentally tell yourself, right? That like you're like, yeah, I did kind of suck. But no one needs to tell you that. Like you can figure that out on your own. They don't need to make you feel worse. But yeah, it's so I don't know, like I said, I don't know how ranked is going for people currently. Um, I'm almost at the level to play ranked, like probably will be if I play this evening. But and I might stream it tomorrow if I can, if it works. If not, I'll probably play maybe until then or I don't know, maybe something else. I'm not really sure, but we'll see what I feel like. But I kind of might like to try and stream it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna play it tonight. But I don't think I'll play ranked even when I get to that level because that's scary. I learned my lesson with Overwatch. Once you get to the level to play ranked, don't. You need to get way better than that. People have expectations. People have expectations. And even though in theory the matches are balanced, like if you're like freshly into the ranked level and in theory the match your opposing team should have and if people don't like it, they should just queue up with find enough people for their own lobby, right? Like that's what you get. Sometimes you get people who aren't as good as you. In theory, it's balanced. It's just, you hate for playing bad. You tell them, yeah, I do, and you're stuck with me for the rest of this game. Avoided ranked games like the plays. You stick to casual. See, I like achievement and accomplishing things. So like leveling up is good, but like, it's kind of nice to like, improve your rank and things too. But not when people are kind of toxic about it. So I don't know how ranked is going, but from what I've heard, it's not bad. Like, so maybe it's okay. But again, I don't know if that's from people who are playing with their own hobbies or people who or just playing with friends in general. Like maybe they're playing with like two friends. Because the teams are six and like maybe they're playing with I think it's six. And either maybe they're playing with like two friends and or so it's three of them together. They're like half their own team. And that probably helps balance out negative comments and stuff. You care less when it's less about like people attacking you as an individual in the game and stuff. But uh but yeah, so I don't know, or it might be people even coming from playing like having full lobbies for the game and stuff and for their own team, and so they don't have to deal with that. I'm not really sure, or if it's people playing queuing by themselves. I'm not sure where the that's kind of just random word on the internet, so I don't really know. But yeah, so I might try a little bit of that here later tonight, and just to get those little boosts of feel good every time you get a KO and you're like yay. And it's something positive, it's something positive. And you know it's I don't know, just something nice to do to try to boost your mood a little bit. Stop playing ranked after Call of Duty. A lot of ranked played was horrible. It wasn't toxic. It was straight up biohazard. Yeah, yeah. I would. Like it's definitely depends on the type of game, and I think the like vibe of the game and what it's about. But I think like Call of Duty, I wouldn't because I don't think the like setting of the game suggests the right sort of people on average. But I think with something like Marvel Rivals, it feels so much more like friendly to a general population, right? And like I said, I think a lot of people playing are people who normally don't play FPS games. Which is good because it, kind of waters down the toxicity a bit. Because you're gonna have some toxic people, but you're gonna, on the other hand, have like straight up brand new casual sort of players to kind of balance things out. So hopefully that's kind of part of it. I don't I honestly I don't know though. I'm just kind of speculating. So anyway, anyway, um yeah, that might be maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Yeah, tonight was just our backroom stuff, which we didn't get very far, which I'm kind of sad about, but I don't really want to push it too much. I do want to do some extra streams this week here. Just to I don't know, to have more streams, to have more streams, have more spend more time streaming, but also like I don't know if I want to do a bunch of like really long streams or anything, right? So I might do like more shorter streams, kind of maybe. I don't know. Um, we'll see. We'll see. Just because like I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if the stream seems to be going well, then maybe I'll do a longer one. Because like I don't have work. I don't have anything. I don't have plans. So um, I might as well just keep going if it's going well, but if it's not really pushing it, saving it for a better day, better game, better vibes. I don't know. Today the vibes weren't bad, they were like middling sort of vibes, but I'm just kind of in a bad mood. That still better than yesterday, but not still not quite there mood wise where I would like to be. But I think I really just need to eat, but I want to wait until tomorrow, I think, to get stuff from the market because they tend to this time of week, toward the end of the week, I feel like they don't have as much in stock, and I don't want to go and them not have anything. So well, to be honest, I'll probably just get Instacart, but I don't want to do that and have them not have anything. So like I don't have anything here at home to eat very much, and so like I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yesterday I ate like a cookie and then like a hamburger, and then but the hamburger was really good, so I got another hamburger again today. But like that's all I've been eating. So um I probably should eat more too. That might help. So hopefully I get stuff from the market tomorrow, have food to eat, and then feel a little bit better for stream uh tomorrow. So maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for hanging out, chatting, lurking. Thank you VOD watchers. Uh as always, you can follow me on or subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky and Instagram. I'm trying to replace TikTok probably with Instagram and posting less on TikTok, though I still will in the meantime. But like, I don't know whether it's banned or not. Seems to people are kind of like feeling less into it. So that's I said cereal for you. See, I'm out of milk. I'm out of milk. So unless I want to eat my Cheerios, and they're just Cheerios, just like plain Cheerios. I don't want to eat. It's just like eating cardboard. So I really need. I always have one thing to eat, but then not the thing that I need to go with the thing that I have. If that makes sense. Like I'll have like cheese, and I'm like, oh, I'll make grilled cheese, and I'm like, oh, but bread would be nice for that, and stuff like that, where it's like, oh, I have one thing, but I don't have the other thing I need. I always get into those spots, unfortunately. Don't know how that always happens, but it does. It does. I try, but I think it's because like I don't go shopping all that much, so and I try to like space it out between trips, or orders or whatever. So it's hard to time things perfectly and all that, but yeah. Um, I prefer it dry rather than milk. Yeah, yeah. It depends. Like I said, I have plain Cheerios, so it's some of it like if it were like uh frosted wheats or what's another one that's good? Or those things, the ones like maybe even Chex or uh hmm, I kind of forget what cereal I even prefer dry. But yeah, some of it I do prefer dry, but not plain Cheerios. But I was trying to be healthy and I'm like, I'll get plain Cheerios, which is great and all until you don't have milk. And then you're like, this is just very bland. So like I could eat it, so that I don't die, but I don't think I can. The problem is I can't eat enough of it uh to make me not be hungry. Is the problem. So but I've been like munching on crackers and I have some cookies and stuff like that, but it's like it's been not the best options. But anyway, I'm going to go maybe munch on some more crackers here. And also it's really hot in my apartment. It was really cold when I started to stream, but my computer just heats up and it's so hard to figure out sometimes. But oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna go. You can follow me other places. I'll be back streaming tomorrow, a little bit after 5 p.m. PST. And yeah. So, oh, it's also the winter solstice. Happy winter solstice. I'm I don't know. Anyway, happy winter solstice. And um yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.